something about me that's selfish right now. You said yourself you'd be breaking every vow. I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down now.
This just might be the most exciting delivery I've ever had. Before we open this giant box, I want to show you something. This right here is my vision board from 2020, the first year that I went full-time in my business. I left my job in December of 2019, so I was a fresh entrepreneur and had no idea what was ahead of me. Hello, COVID. But I made a vision board in January of 2020, and up here is a picture of an iMac. I've wanted an iMac for the longest time, but to be honest I thought it was quite unattainable, and I had my little MacBook Air. Someone even commented on one of our recent videos that they love how I have like the old school MacBook Air, but it's done me well. I love my MacBook Air. I didn't feel a need to get a desktop until recently. I was really kitting out my office. My MacBook Air has been lagging quite a bit when it comes to video editing, recording my podcast, all of that stuff, so I thought it would be a really good investment for my business. And I saw these iMacs, these new fancy iMacs come out in, I think it was April of 2021. It's 2022 now, so I'm late to the bandwagon, but that was pretty much because I was like, no, there's too much money, I can't buy that for myself. And I had a great 2021, and I decided this would be my end of year bonus to myself. And yeah, I thought I would film kind of a vlog over the next couple of days as I set this up, share you guys a little bit of what I'm working on, the office, all of that kind of jazz, getting ready for 2022, what my goals are, what I'm working towards. I've ticked an iMac off my vision board now, what's next? Yeah, so it's gonna be just like a nice, chill, cozy vlog. It's actually like 6 o'clock in the evening now. That's also why I have a gin and tonic, in case anyone was wondering if I was like an alcoholic on the like gins at 8 AM. Oh, it's so good. It is like 26 degrees today, which isn't like that hot. It's definitely hot, but it's not anything crazy. But I complain about the Wellington weather a lot. It's cold here a lot. So when it gets hot, I am like, oh my gosh, what is it? It's like a shock to the system. This has been the second day in a row that we're being like really, really hot here, and there's been like no wind. And our house is great for winter in Wellington because it's double glazed and it really absorbs the heat. But in summer with no wind, I am dying. So my MacBook arrived today. It arrived 4 days earlier than it said it was going to. And I wasn't gonna film anything today because I wasn't ready, I didn't have makeup on, I hadn't dyed my hair, we got some regrowth going on. And I was also like, oh, like it's too hot, I can't be bothered. And then it got to 6 o'clock and I finished my work for the day, and I was sitting there like, I want to open it. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm so excited for this. I just got my scissors out and then noticed it has like a little tab to pull. Apple just thinks of everything. I have heard from my friend Rosie from Badass Careers that this is an incredible unboxing experience, so I'm excited for you guys to live this moment with me. Open! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's huge.
We could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other better. Made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must. To do what your dreams are telling you to do. And I'll be out there looking for someone like you. someone like you.
Look how pretty it is. I'm just copying across some files from my MacBook Air. It's one perk of having an Apple product, like you can just sync them so easily. So it's going to copy across all of like my Zoom, my like Adobe software, all of that stuff, and not all of my like photo files and documents, because apparently that wasn't going to fit onto the iMac. So that's interesting. I forgot that I'd upgraded the memory of my MacBook Air. So it obviously can store a lot more on it. Some of you may also be surprised that I have gone for the silver and not like the rose gold, because clearly I love pink. If you guys have followed us for a while, you'll know I mostly get everything I own in pink. Like, I just love it. It's my favorite color. But when it came to like the iMac, last year I upgraded a whole bunch of my equipment to get like a new mouse and a new keyboard, a laptop stand, and then of course I have my MacBook Air, and all of those are silver. And I just felt like if I got the rose gold iMac, it would set me on a very unhealthy path of wanting to repurchase all of this perfectly nice equipment to make everything match and be rose gold, when I was like, hey, actually I can get the silver iMac in the classic color and it will go with everything I already have, and it will also work in future home offices or wherever I end up. Like if I decide I don't want to have pink everything in the future, I was going to say when I'm a little bit older, but I'm like 26 and I still love pink, so maybe I won't grow out of it. But I did a lot of like sort of research on Instagram, seeing how it looked in people's offices, and sometimes the rose gold just really stood out when you had like a clash of other colors in an office. So I decided the silver would just blend in really nicely. If I ever feel like I need more pink in my office, I could do like a wallpaper. I saw someone else had done that, like on the literal wall. I could do like a wallpaper on the desktop background, but also just a wallpaper on my walls to bring more pink in. And it's a lot more versatile. There's also different covers I can get for this if I did want to make it more pink in the future, but I just thought this was a good base to have, the silver. And then obviously it really nicely goes with all of my equipment. And the funny thing about these new iMacs is they do come with a mouse and a keyboard, which I had to unpackage to like log in. It wouldn't let me link my Logitech stuff before it's like logged in and synced everything across. So it was just like, turn on your mouse and keyboard, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll use it then. But I just like, look how tiny this keyboard is compared to this one. Like, that's just ridiculous. And the reason I got this really nice Logitech gear is because I was fully into the swing of upgrading my business and making things more enjoyable for myself long term, trying not to get RSI, having the more comfortable supportive mouse. Again, look at this mouse compared to this one. Like this, I just used this for a little bit and it felt so uncomfortable under my hand. So even though Apple, like, they make these, they're really beautiful, they're really aesthetic. I have had a Magic Mouse before and I really liked it. It's just like, these are a lot more practical for someone like me who is running their own business, who is going to be working on this computer every single day. When I say every single day, I do mean it, because I do work weekends quite often as well. Yeah, I also have my black microphone here for podcasting, which I just pop towards the back because obviously I don't use that every day. I use that for podcasts and live streams, so I just pull that forward and I prop it up in some books as well when I'm doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the silver will just go nicer with everything. I am thinking, like, I feel like my desk is too small now. Now that I've seen it with this iMac on it, like, I am so used to working off a MacBook Air. Like, it's all I've had. I've had my MacBook Air, I mean, it got stolen, so the one that I have I've only had for like 4 years maybe. But before that, I'd had a MacBook Air since the first year of uni, which was 2014. So I've had one for 7 years. And I did obviously have a desktop computer at my old corporate job, but that was, again, over 2 years ago. And it was way smaller than this. So like, this arrived, when I got it out of the box, I was really, really chuffed with it because I think it's just going to be really nice to work on. I do feel like I need to elevate it a little bit, so get some kind of stand. I could just put some books under it for now though. But it's beautiful, and oh my gosh, it was so lightweight. Like, I'm a little bit worried if we have an earthquake in Wellington that this is going to fall right off my desk. Because you might have noticed I have a gap about this wide behind my desk, and that's so I can put this camera behind it when I'm doing live streams and recording my courses, because I link that to my computer as like a little webcam, which is really nice. I'm just launching a course this week, which I'll show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of, and it's all about Instagram photography and Instagram reels. It's like going to be the ultimate course if you're wanting to work on creating killer content, scroll stopping content, and I'm really excited about it. And this just makes me more excited because I haven't actually finished the course yet, so I'm launching it on an early bird sort of discount special. So if you guys are watching this the week that it's gone out, make sure you go check out that special because it's a really great discount and it won't be at that price ever again probably. So check out the link, I'll put it in the description box. But yeah, I'm just so excited because it means I get to film and create all of this content for this course using the new computer. Oh gosh, I am so excited.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
I had grand plans of what I wanted my morning to look like. I wanted to log into my new Mac, I wanted to finish setting everything up and then create like a new wallpaper and do some like journaling and more like goal setting for the year. And then I couldn't get my stupid keyboard to link to my iMac, and I do know I'm doing some cross-contamination. My keyboard, I thought it was Logitech, but it's actually Microsoft. So I have a Logitech mouse and then a Microsoft keyboard, and the mouse I managed to connect after a bit of hassle, and then I installed the little like driver to set it up and do all my settings on my mouse, and then I just couldn't get my keyboard to work, and I was doing so much Googling and being like, how come it works on my MacBook Air fine and then it won't work on my computer? And then I kind of eventually figured out it was this little like Bluetooth gadget that I put into the side of my MacBook for my mouse, and that's how I've been connecting it before. But obviously the one thing about an iMac is it doesn't come with a USB slot. It comes with a USB-C and then lightning bolt slots, or at least my one does. I got the slightly upgraded iMac and that it has more memory, and I think it's like the CPU or something, the core. I'm not a technical person, so I don't really know all the details. I just know that it's better at editing video since I had all the upgrades done to it. So that has the USB-C slots in it. So what I've ordered online is a USB-C to USB converter, and then another converting thing so I can plug in like my podcasting mic and everything. And I realized that this bad boy was actually helping connect my keyboard as well, because I was researching stuff about like Bluetooth and how sometimes like the Bluetooth that's built into the iMacs isn't quite the right like frequency. I don't know what I'm saying. It's not the right something, and you need a little like adapter Bluetooth thing. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So when I unplugged this out of my MacBook Air, my keyboard stops working. So this somehow helps it connect to the computer. Don't ask me the details. Like, if you watch this for a really techie review of an iMac, I'm sorry to disappoint. So basically, I wasted many hours trying to do that. Then I got really frustrated. Then I didn't feel too well this morning. I don't know if I ate something funny yesterday, but was not feeling good. So just overall grumpy, annoyed Alan was present. So I have just managed now to get things working. I'm just going to temporarily use my nice, pretty iMac keyboard while I wait for my converters to be delivered. And I managed to record 2 video lessons for the introduction of my course GramCam. So I've recorded those. I recorded the bonus video lesson that people are going to get when they sign up for the early bird deal. You're going to get a discount and also a bonus extra lesson. So that was good. And yeah, I'm just feeling really unproductive though. Like, it's 20 past 1. I'm about to have lunch, and I have so many things I'm meant to be doing for clients. And I don't want to, I just want to do my own stuff. So Anyway, the camera's on a tripod like this because this is the setup I use for recording my courses, and then I have my iMac, oh not my iMac, this is going to get confusing, I have my MacBook Air set up just recording with my microphone and screen recording the presentations I walk through. Eventually I'm hoping I'll be able to do that on the iMac. I just need my gadgets to plug in the iMac and my computer to turn it into my webcam and blah blah blah. Need the little connecting things, which yeah, is definitely a dumb thing about Mac. Like they're like, oh, we're just not going to have a USB slot. Or like my MacBook Air has a slot down the side for SD cards, which is super helpful as a photographer. I just slot it right into my computer. I remember when I switched from Microsoft to an Apple and they had that, I thought it was the most genius thing. And now they've taken it away. So that's frustrating. But I hope you enjoyed my little working montage. I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna come back and do some video editing. So I think that'll be a nice test for the iMac, those of you interested. We're gonna edit some video for a client, and then I need to do some competitive research for another client, which I think I'll just start on, and I'll probably do that on the couch this afternoon, let's be honest. Hello, it has actually been a week, or over a week since my iMac arrived. I kind of stopped vlogging because I got really busy with work, and then my boyfriend and I went on holiday for Wellington's long weekend and his birthday as well. So I actually have a vlog of that as well, which will go up in the next couple of weeks. And I just wanted to film this last clip to round out this vlog. And I've been using the computer for a while now and I love it so much. It is amazing. I love the size of it. The screen is actually really big. I know a lot of people are waiting for them to bring out the newer iMacs in a bigger size. I actually find this really great. I've been editing my vlog, this vlog on it, and I have noticed actually just now, I just touched the computer, it's definitely gotten quite warm, like it's quite hot. But I don't hear like the fans whirring or anything, and it doesn't feel like it's overheating. But I'll definitely probably shut it down after I'm finished with editing this video. But I really just wanted to bring that up because one of the main things when I was researching this iMac was wanting to know if it was good for editing video. Can confirm yes, it plays everything like super nicely in my playback when I'm editing. I can now watch a video clip that I've like sped up. I can actually watch it back because my MacBook Air would just lag and stop and start throughout that, and just the whole editing process on my MacBook Air was just very laggy and painful. So it is so smooth, so slick. I do have the upgraded version of the iMac. Like I know you can get like a base model, which is like in New Zealand it's like $2,000, and then it's like an extra $500 or $800 to get the like one that has a better like core or something. Again, I don't know the tech terms, but if you are going to be doing any sort of heavy editing or like you play games or something, I definitely recommend upgrading from that base model. And I also got that 16GB of memory / RAM upgraded. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the iMac. I hope you enjoyed this like little unboxing video, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you that have supported my business in the last 2 years since I did go full time. It's because of people like you that I get to have cool things like this, and it feels very special, and I feel very lucky. And I just wanted to add in this thank you because I know so many of you that watch my YouTube videos have bought my courses or have signed up for my coaching programs. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much, and thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!